All right, here's something quick. If you feel like you're drowning in all the AI hype, especially around what's ethical and what isn't, you're not alone. Most creators are confused, overwhelmed, or honestly, just ignoring it. And that's the problem, because inside all that confusion is a massive advantage that almost nobody is using. So let's break this down in a way that makes sense and actually helps you. We're living in a moment where everyone is running full speed with AI tools, but very few people ever stop to ask, what's really happening behind the scenes here? We just click generate, grab the output, and move on. But the black box running inside these tools isn't magic. It's a whole chain of decisions, data, and assumptions that influence every creative choice it makes. And then here's the part nobody tells you. Understanding that black box, even just a little, is the thing that separates you from becoming forgettable in this new landscape. Creators right now are missing an opportunity. They're thinking, ethics is boring, silly, or ethics slows me down, when really, ethics is your compass. It's the thing that keeps you from accidentally stepping on landmines, and it's the thing that builds trust with people watching you. Let's start with bias. A lot of creators don't know this, but AI doesn't just generate content. It mirrors everything it's been fed, and the internet is full of biases. So when AI tries to imitate the world, it imitates the flaws too. That means creators who ignore bias end up amplifying it without meaning to. Same thing with attribution. Nobody talks about where the data came from. Was it scraped, licensed, borrowed, stolen? Nobody knows. And if you're not thinking about that, you could be releasing content built on foundations you can't stand behind. And yeah, we've already seen some big mistakes out there. AI art pulled from copyrighted images, deepfakes that cross the line, content that feels a little too close to someone else's work. And every time it happens, people lose trust. You never want to be the creator who doesn't see that coming. But here's where your advantage kicks in. We're hitting a point where AI content is everywhere. Feeds are full of it. People are starting to crave something that feels human again. Something with intention, clarity, honesty. That's where ethics becomes your superpower. When you make choices rooted in transparency and thoughtfulness, people feel that. It's the difference between another AI video and someone I can trust. Think of it like this. The tools make the output, but you give it meaning. If you can show people that you understand how these systems work, even at a basic level, and that you've built a moral filter around how you use them, that becomes your signature. It shows up in your tone, your decisions, and the way you talk about your creative process. So, how do you actually put this into practice? Let's keep it simple. Start with the tools you use. Look at how they were trained. Look at whether they tell you where the data comes from. Ask yourself, is this tool aligned with how I want to show up? You don't need a PhD, you just need to start asking the right questions. Then build your own ethical framework. Something personal, something that guides how you use AI. What's off limits for you? What level of transparency do you want to give your audience? What's the line you won't cross? Once you have that, you're not guessing anymore. You're creating with intention. You're creating with values. And that's the part most creators overlook, because they're stuck thinking ethics is a restriction, when really it's a strategy. You're future-proofing yourself by becoming the creator who gets in front of problems instead of reacting to them. When you combine human judgment, creativity, and intention with AI's power and speed, you get something way stronger than either one on its own. That's the new creative renaissance. It's humans guiding machines, not letting machines guide us. And here's the last piece, the long-term advantage. When everyone else is pumping out content with no thought behind it, you'll be the one building trust that compounds. You'll be the creator people can count on. You'll be the creator brands feel safe with. You'll be the creator who doesn't get replaced because you bring something AI can't fake. Values. The future isn't about avoiding AI. It's about using it with a conscience, with clarity, and with a sense of responsibility to the people you're creating for. That's the untapped edge. And now you've got it.